everyone. Welcome to Pipes, Tobacco, and Whiskey. So today we've come back to my preference, and we are trying Mac Baren's HH Latakia Flake. This one, of course, is produced by Mac Baren. It is in English. It contains Burley, Latakia, Oriental Turkish, and Virginias. There is no flavorings added to this one. It comes in a flake, and it's produced in Denmark. You can get this from just about any place that sells Mac Baren products. We got ours from Smoking Pipes. It comes in a 1.75 ounce, a 3.5 ounce, and a 1 pound package that you can get this in.
It's a weird transition.
Yeah.
Going off of grams and then...
No, it was ounce, and a pound, so 16
Yeah.
ounces, yeah. So anyway, it comes in a lot of different sizes, and it's pretty readily available. You can get it just about anywhere. All right, well, let's also, this strength on this one is medium. The taste on this one is medium, and we'll just jump right in on this one. And I'm going to kind of just let you kind of give me your impressions. I've been smoking this pretty heavily for the last week or so. So I'd like to hear what your thoughts are about it as well. So let's go into the tin note.
All right. This is my first smoke. So far, if it's anything like the light up, I'm going to enjoy it. Wow. So you get a very heavy Latakia presence. But it's not... Man, there's just a way that it's done. The way that the flake is made and pressed.
It's hot pressed.
I knew there was something different about it.
It's hot pressed. So during the pressing, they also steam the tobacco to help in the maturation of the tobacco, and it also helps kind of give it a more mellow smoke.
I knew there was something different. You smell it. See, if anything, this show has at least helped me become a better tobacco smoker, to where I can smell a jar of tobacco and go, ooh, there's something different about this one. I like that. Oh, man. Rich smoky flavor from the Latakia. Touch of molasses.
Let me try it.
I get a little bit of molasses from there. But that Latakia smell is not like your typical really smoky, really heavy, vinegary kind of smell that you get out of this. It's more of a musty smell. Really a deep... I really don't know how to describe it aside from it being just a more cohesive funk than I mean it's a good funk, but it's a different level of Latakia, and I really am enjoying the way this one smells.
Well, I in the tin note I get that smoky, buttery kind of sweetness from the Latakias. There's just a hint of a pepper spice in there.
Yeah.
It is musty and earthy. Mm-hmm. It's got that hint of that barbecue kind of smell to it.
But it's not. It's just a hint. It's like they're touching on like a hat tip to your Balkan Sobranis and your English ones, where the vinegary, earthy, smoky flavors are really present. In this one, it's more spicy, more earthy, more deep fruit, dark fruit flavors, mm-hmm. But there's also that smokiness and that vinegariness that you like. I mean, I'm getting into the taste of it.
There's a hint of a leathery smell.
Yeah.
In this as well. I do get a little bit of that vinegar smell in here. There's a little bit of hay from the Virginias. I can't detect the burley so much in the scent. I do get a light molasses background in there.
Very light.
Smells delicious.
Man,
delicious.
It smells so different. And even if you haven't been smoking for a long time, but you have had your fair share of English blends, you're gonna notice this one's a little different than some of your other English smokes that you've had so far. Like I said, I've listed a couple other ones that were a little English blend forwards that just, to me, have a little more of the vinegar forward flavors.
What's your thought on the taste?
So the taste is good to me. I think the reason I'm enjoying this smoke so much more is because the tin note and the room note and the smoke that I'm getting is so much more flavorful. I'm enjoying the scents and the flavors I get from here, not from here. And it tastes like a very good English, very matured, very smooth, creamy blend of Latakia with some good burley and, of course, your Orientals and stuff. But I think the scents are really what's pushing it overboard for me. I really am enjoying this smoke.
What do you think? Have you thought about the taste any?
The taste?
I mean, it's
medium.
It's complex.
Smoky.
There's so much to it.
But that's the thing that's getting me. I can't say if the reason I can't put my tongue down on certain flavors on the taste are because all of my other senses when it comes to the smoke are going haywire.
Yeah.
There's so many other notes to pick up outside of just the taste of the smoke that it's making me really, and maybe that's what it is, complex.
Yeah.
Is the appropriate word to use for it because I can't settle down on just the singular taste.
Yeah,
all of it.
It's not
All
just
of it.
one layer. There's a lot of
All
layers
of it.
to it.
All of it
Yeah.
is making me go, ooh.
There's a sweetness to it from the Virginias. It is creamy. It's smooth.
Oh yeah.
It's mildly spiced. There's a little bit spice on the tip of my tongue. To me, it's a tad sweeter than most of the English blends that I smoke.
You know, and I just thought of something funny. You know, in in some of my conversations with my brothers and you, I have mentioned that Mac Baren is a great starter. But that's about it, in my opinion, because Mac Baren, for the most part, are a bunch of soft aromatic flavors that really can get you to go, I can do this pipe smoking thing. And then you start trying some real tobaccos.
Well,
I have never tried their H&H line, really.
Let me tell you, Mac Baren's been around for a long, long time, and there's nothing beginning of there. I mean, to me, Mac Baren has a tobacco for every level of smoking that anybody's ever at. I mean, yes, they do have a few aromatics in their line,
Yeah.
but most of what they got are very. I hate to use the word serious, but
I get what you're saying.
very grown up
Yeah.
kind of
Yeah.
tobaccos. You know,
That's when I said
the
you smoke
Scottish
the
mixture,
real
the
tobacco.
Virginia that they have.
Yeah, the Virginia number one.
Well, yeah. You know, plum cake is one that a lot of guys go for, and that's a little more on the aromatic side.
Yeah, I remember my starting smokings were from Mac Baren, and it was the 7 Cs. And I
Old
would
Dark
order-
Fired is in the HH
Yeah.
line. That's
Yeah,
a
Old Dark
great
Fired.
smoke as well. You know, this one is it's just a really really classy
I can say
Latakia.
that. Yeah, I can say that their H&H line so far, I've only tried 2, and it's that Old Dark Fired, and now this one.
HH.
HH.
Are the
yeah.
two? I don't remember exactly, but it's the founder of Mac Baren. His initials HH. Yeah, but it's oh gosh, it's a savory campfires taste as well. The dominant tobacco is the Latakia. You know, but the Virginias and the Orientals in this do come through. The burley is. I think maybe the burley is there to kind of take some of the edge off of the Latakia and the Orientals.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So it's a great flavor. I really like
Yeah,
it.
I mean, it's the way to get a good, mature, grown-up taste of a Latakia. And, gosh, it's really pleasant. It's really pleasant because some of those Latakia blends, the only reason I would never call myself an English smoker, even though I do smoke Englishes fairly often, is because sometimes those Latakias will burn the crap out of my tongue.
Really?
Yeah,
You sure
If
it's
I'll
the
smoke-
Latakia in the blend, or maybe it's the Virginia in the blend, or the
Well,
Orientals?
no, I could smoke Virginias. I could smoke 6 bowls of a Virginia all day, every day, and not have that burn. But when I smoke a good Latakia blend that I've got, and I'm smoking it all day, every day, 4 or 5 bowls a day, now my tongue starts to get burnt, and it's because I think of that vinegar. Some of them are very vinegary forward.
But that would
I
come
enjoy
from
the taste.
That would come from the Virginias more than like a red.
think so?
Yeah, a red matured Virginia rather than a Latakias, because most of the time Latakias are known to be a very cool smoke that doesn't have a bite to it or anything like that. So I'm wondering if maybe
something different.
yeah, or it could be the pipe that you're smoking, or the pace that you're smoking it at. It could be a lot of different factors. I would be interested in kind of sitting next to you and seeing what you're smoking and how you're smoking it and things like
Yeah.
that. Not that I'm a professional,
Yeah.
but I'm just saying, I think it has to do with the types, because there are some Englishes that bite me. Like, I cannot smoke the Peterson or the Dunhill early morning pipe. I cannot smoke it. It's in English.
Yeah.
But I don't like it because it's so Virginia forward, and it tends to snap at me, But this one doesn't. This one is
Maybe that's what it is. Maybe when I load English, I'm thinking I can smoke the piss out of this. Whereas I'm loading a Virginia, I know I need to have a certain cadence. I need to pace myself, and I need to enjoy the smoke.
Well-
Whereas a Virginia, I'm like, I'm gonna cram this in and smoke it.
well, and your background is also a cigarette smoker, so you're used to smoking a lot of those.
Bitey,
Yeah.
really harsh.
Well, let's go on to the room note. What do you think about the room note?
The room note is what got me. The room note is what got me on this tobacco. I was just lighting my pipe. You had already just lit yours before we started this episode. And then, whoosh, that smoke just hit me. And it immediately went to, oh, campfire. Oh, it's chilly. Oh, we're in the garage again. And it reminded me of so many good memories out by a campfire at a lease or camping or when I was a kid, and all kinds of stuff, and it just smelled exactly like a good campfire, and it gave me a homey feel, and it made me really enjoy the smell and taste of this tobacco.
Yeah, it's definitely got a campfire smokiness to it in the room note. I think some would find it tolerable. I find it very pleasant. It's comforting. It's it adds to the experience of the
Yes.
taste, because it helps relax me as well.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's the thing that I was getting at the beginning. I can't really set down on a taste as much because I enjoyed the 10 note. I enjoyed the room note. I'm enjoying the taste. I'm enjoying how I've only had to light this once. And I'm just enjoying everything about this smoke so far. And I think that's what this smoking experience should be.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I agree with you on that. Moisture level on this one is a little bit moist. Of course, in flakes, usually that tends to be the case, and so you need to probably let it dry out a little bit.
Yeah.
Again, I don't fold and stuff. I rub all my flakes. I rub out and let it dry just for a
This
little
one,
bit.
these flakes are so large. I mean, most of the flakes I've ever seen.
Yeah, they're long, skinny strips.
These are long.
Now that one piece is the aged piece.
Yes, but still, they're all roughly this size. That's a long, and I can't imagine a bowl that big.
Well, I mean, you'd probably have to fold.
Oh
it more
yeah,
than once,
you
but
fold
still.
it more than once, but still, I don't think I could do the fold and stuff method with this.
Yeah. What do you think about the nicotine on this one?
Close to a medium. I think that's where the Burleys are really coming in on it.
Yeah.
I don't taste them, I don't smell them, but I feel them. And I think that's where the Burleys are coming in on this mix, is just to kind of level out the rest of the blend to a point of now you take it to the next level of enjoying the smoke by knowing that when you stand up too quick, you're going to feel it.
Well, Yeah, I'm with you on that. It's just under medium. I don't feel a real strong nicotine content to this one. All right, so to give you a few more comments on this one, we had already mentioned that this tobacco is hot pressed, which makes a difference in the mellowness of the smoke.
Yeah.
It rubs out super easy. It's fairly easy to keep lit, especially if you let it dry out a little bit.
Yeah.
The flavor has been absolutely consistent from top to bottom.
Yep.
The aftertaste is very pleasant. There's a slight tingle on the tip of your tongue.
Yeah.
Which Mac Baren has.
Yeah.
But this one's not near as much as some of the other Mac Barens that I've tried, like Scottish Mixture. Scottish Mixture to me has a really present buzz or tingle to to it. Yep. It doesn't bite, doesn't get harsh. It burns cool and clean. It is a little slow burning. A tad of moisture at the bottom of the bowl when you're done smoking. To me, this could be an all-day smoke.
Yep.
To be this, and I know for a fact that this one sellers well because a buddy of mine in the North Texas Pipe Club, who also made that pipe for me, Colin Rigsby.
Oh yes.
Let me try some of his that he had cellared, and I'm not exactly sure how long it was, but I know that it was cellared for at least 7 years.
Woo!
At least 7 years. And it smoked just amazing. It was absolutely delicious.
Jeez, you just 7 years. Ian hasn't even picked up a pipe yet. And you cellared it for that long.
Yeah.
Colton had just started smoking.
Yeah. It comes, we mentioned that it comes in 3 different sizes. You can get it in 1.75 ounce, 3.5 ounce, and in a pound, which is 16 ounces. And it breaks down to be about $6.54 an ounce.
Not bad.
Not bad. It's not the best. It's not bulk prices, but
No.
this is definitely not a bulk tobacco.
Nope.
It does not taste like it at
Nope.
all. So I would pay that every day.
Yep.
Not a problem.
Yep.
All
There
right.
are some tobaccos.
So
I'll
what
do
are you
that
gonna
for.
what are you gonna give it?
Me?
Wait, first before that, what are you smoking out of?
Once again, I'm smoking it out of my French Briar RNA Treasures pipe. Guys, I cannot say enough about these RNA Treasure pipes. I love them. I know they're cheap. And I know people often have an ostentatious view of quality versus price. And I'm going to say it on these. Buy one. If you can get your hands on them. I think they update every Tuesday.
Yeah, I mean they're normally $15. Sometimes you can get them on Tuesdays. You can get them on sale for $5 a piece.
Yep.
I got them for $3 a piece.
Yep.
And they're unfinished pipes, so you can either smoke them
Yeah, that's the
unfinished, or you can stain them and put a little bit of carnauba wax
I was
on
about
them.
to say, that's the thing. I stained mine, but I stained mine in a very light stain. And look at the color that I've developed out of it.
Yeah, you're getting some nice grain out of it.
Just from smoking it.
Yeah, yeah. Mine is a Radice.
That's a nice pipe.
Yeah, kind of a pot Dublin reverse calabash that I got from Steve Fallon of pipestud.com.
Yeah.
And he's the guy that does a lot of consignments,
Yeah.
where people will send him their old tins that they want to sell and pipes and stuff. And I actually got this
He's
pipe.
the one we got the McClellans.
Right, yeah. And I got this pipe unsmoked and at a really fair price, very good price. And so and it smokes really nice. I'm really pleased with it. So anyway, that's what I'm smoking it out of. All right, time for your rating.
My rating. So although I am enjoying this one so much, I think I'm going to go ahead and stick with a 4 on this. 4 out of 5 shots. I will put it up there with an everyday, all-day smoke. I just really don't feel like it would capture my attention as much in the warmer months of the year. I do that, though. And that's just my opinion, guys. That's really... It's a great smoke. You ask me this when it is 32 degrees outside with a little ice or snow or at least just some cold weather. I might feel differently.
Which we may get 2 to 3 days of it here in Texas.
Of a year, yeah. But I am enjoying this smoke, and I think the real reason I'm enjoying this smoke is because the whole smoke itself is encompassing. The flavor itself puts it a little lackluster at a 3 to me, but with the good smoke, with the good, room note, tin note, how easily it is to manage, how easy it is to get, and a fair comparable price to it. This is a great smoke, guys, and I'm going to stick with a 4.
Okay. Well, I love Englishes to begin with anyway. Englishes are my thing. This is about the best English I've ever smoked.
Really? Oh, boy, here.
It's about the best English I've ever smoked. And I know what it will taste like in 7 years.
Yep.
I just bought a pound of it and put it in the cellar, jarred it up. I'll buy another pound next month, and I'll buy another pound the month after that. I'll keep buying pounds of it and cellaring it. That's how much I like this one. All right, sorry about that, guys. We had an interruption. A little rugrat came through in here, so we had to deal with that.
Yeah, but
so what I was trying to say is that this is going in my rotation, and it is my one of top 2 tobaccos.
Oh.
This is one of the best things that I've smoked. It's close to being my unicorn.
Oh, man.
So at the getting it straight from smoking pipes, I would give it probably a 4.5. But I'm going to give it a 5 because I know the potential that it has after it ages. So this is my Y'all
heard it here.
This is my first 5 I've ever given.
Tom Kuhn 5 right here.
Ever given. So this
HH Latakia Flake.
This is, and I have Colin Rigsby to thank for that because he's the one that let me try it first.
That's pretty cool
time.
though that you could try what it's going to be like years down the road.
Yeah.
If a lot of us could get that experience with some of our favorite tobaccos that we could try and know, okay, this is just a buy now, smoke now smoke.
Yeah.
That would be awesome. But some of us, we're all just spitballing. We're all just trying these things. That's really cool that you got that experience and it allows you to really know what you're going to get.
I know exactly what I want now.
Yeah.
I know exactly what I want. And this is just an absolute delicious blend. If English people, if you have not tried this, you're missing out. You are missing out on a treat.
I think anybody who has not tried this is missing out because I'm a Virginia smoker. Ian's a aromatic smoker, and I bet you he would like something like this. That it's a good smoke. It's a really good smoke, guys.
You get a little bit of everything on this. You get the Latakia for sure, but the Virginias are present. The Orientals are present. You can taste those, but they're not. They don't overwhelm the blend. It's if you're predominantly a Latakia person, this is the best of all the worlds to me. So there's my 5, guys. So your
HH
4
Latakia.
and my 5 comes
Puts it
to
at a 4.5 shots.
That's pretty darn good.
Which comparatively to all of the reviews we've done so far, that's one of the top that we've done. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and guys, we've never been able to test to see if it can hold 5 shots or not.
So 4.5 for Mac Baren's HH Latakia Flake. Who knows what this world is going to be like in even a month from now?
Yeah.
I'm going to be I'm going to be stockpiling on this. So
Yeah, you guys
if
better
you
get you
guys
some.
get on smokingpipes.com and find out where the heck did all the Latakia Flake go, it's coming to Tom Kuhn's house
Right
because
here.
I'm getting as much as I can every month.
We'll do it on consignment with pipestuds.
All right. Well, you got anything else you want to add?
No, other than, guys, please continue to like, comment, and subscribe. Some of these tobaccos are things that we wouldn't have known about. This one including, well, we would have known about it, but we wouldn't have really tried it.
It wasn't on my list.
Had not been coerced to try some at a fellow pipe smoker's place of business.
Actually, I went to his house.
Well, that's where he makes
Yeah.
his pipes. So, but that's what we're saying, you know. Let us know some of your favorites. Let us know some of your fives. Let us try them. I want to have more fives in my rotation. I'd love to have a shelf full of fives.
Yeah, and we're getting the information out to other folks so they can try it too.
Absolutely.
And I think that's
guys.
what the cool part of this community is.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, if that's it, thanks for coming. I
No
really
problem.
enjoyed it. This was the best smoke I've had so far on this show.
Yeah.
And so we will close this one up. Thanks, guys, for watching. We do appreciate you. And don't forget,
Make all your piping moments count, guys.
try this tobacco. You'll love it. Thank you, guys. We'll see you later. Bye.